Dave here. I'm back. So I'm recording this actually on Friday. Normally I try to record this a little bit earlier than Friday, but this is my weigh-in from Wednesday. Now, I've known for a few days what my weight is, and I've not been delaying making this. It's just been a lot of things have been going on. It's been pretty busy around here. So I wanted to touch base and kind of give what my weigh-in was and kind of let you guys know how the week's been going so far. This week has actually turned out to be a much better week than last week. We've been keeping on track with our eating and making sure our everything's kind of going smoothly for us. Today is my youngest's birthday. He turns 9. Plus 50 guy with a 9-year-old kid. It's a little something, but it's not bad. I mean, he's a good kid. But today's his birthday. So we're planning on doing something for him, but nothing as far as bad food for me and her. We're going to stay on track with our eating. So otherwise, it's been a pretty good one. I have been working out in the shop. I have been practicing my welding a bit. I've actually just recently got a TIG welding torch, and I'm in the process of gathering the rest of the supplies I need. I've gotten the tips and the ends and things like that. I have tested the machine to make sure it will work with it. It does do lift TIG. But I did need the gas, so I did end up burning up a electrode. Learned some interesting things. Didn't know that some of the electrodes were radioactive, so if you're not careful and you get the wrong ones, like there's thorium ones, I didn't realize that they were laced with thorium. So be cautious with that if you are picking up TIG welding. And you definitely want to wear some sort of respirator because that would give off radioactive material, which you would then breathe in. Had no idea. Very bad thing. Don't do it. So I luckily none of mine have that, so I'm safe so far. But I've been in that process. Really more of working on the electronics, trying to deal with getting some certificates for working purposes going, things like that. Mostly being a homebody for a bit. And I'm working on getting myself in shape still. I did not start the calisthenics, which I wanted to. I'm a procrastinator at times, but I did. I will do that. I will start that. So as for my weigh-in this week, if you remember, last week I was 289. I had not dropped from the previous week. In fact, it stayed exactly the same, which I said, and it's true, it does that. You have times where you're going to drop weight, and then you have times where you either might go up a little bit or you'll stay the same. That was last week. This week, I weighed in at 287, so I dropped 2 pounds over a week. Technically 2 weeks. So it's not going to be a fast process. Anybody that tells you that you can lose weight fast, well, the first bit of weight, you're going to lose very quickly. After that, things slow down. There are things you can do to speed it up. But honestly, in my experience with this, and I know my body, if I do it too quickly, it actually does harm. So I want to make sure I keep on a steady pace and that I lose a constant amount. If things slow down, I can actually make adjustments to my diet. I can make adjustments to my activity, and that will fix the problem with the slowage. If it goes up, then obviously I've screwed up. If I'm losing weight too fast, then I have to adjust my diet as well. I want to make sure that I'm not starving myself from nutrients and things that I need. I'm also making sure that I'm not going to lose weight too fast and hurt myself. So I will be adjusting my diet. And it's a constant process. There will be times where you will hit a plateau and they'll be there for a couple of weeks. The idea or best thing to do is stay on focus, stay on point, don't get frustrated with it. I mean, you really can't help but get frustrated. You will, but you have to kind of just focus on the goal. Make your adjustments, see how that works. If it works, great, keep going. If it doesn't, make more adjustments. But hopefully this next week I'll be able to go shooting or go fishing for a little bit. It was supposed to be really cold coming up, but or not really cold for this area, chillier. And I know fishing isn't going to be that great right now this time of year, so I may go shooting. I don't know. I've got a couple of firearms that I have to go test after I've made adjustments to it about a year and a half ago. And the other one I have not shot yet, so I want to see how that one functions. And I'll be going to the range. This is not like just going in randomly. No, I go to the range here. There's no public lands that I know of that I can just go shooting at here. It's not like Arizona where I could just go out to public lands and just go shooting. But that's kind of my check-in for this week. I'm hoping to be able to get my next week's check-in, or this is my weigh-in for this week. I'm hoping to get next week's check-in done on Monday. That way I have the full weekend to kind of see what's going on, and then I'll give you that on Wednesday. If you're seeing this within about an hour, I should be online on Twitch, possibly playing Sanitarium or playing Fortnite with my kids. I know they like doing that, and today is my youngest birthday. I've already mentioned that, I know. So if he wants to play, then that's what we're going to be doing. It's kind of his day, so we'll see what happens. But usually, if within an hour of release, I'm on Twitch and playing for at least an hour. The last time I played Wednesday, I was cut off a little early because the boys needed attention, and that happens. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. If you're interested in the daily happenings, I do post daily on Instagram. I try to show at least something of what's going on. I believe I posted a time-lapse of some mushrooms I was growing. It's amazing how quick these things grow. Welding practice, just random things I've eaten, just stuff like that that's happening throughout my day. I do post daily on there. If you're interested, that's on Instagram. And other than that, I guess I'll see you Wednesday. And have a good week.